Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in for this next episode of 2.5 and 2.5. Today I want to talk about something that really is just awesome. No, not really. It's body odor. And now, why do we stink? Now, the reason that I want to talk about this is yesterday I had a pretty busy day. I worked. I did some hot yoga, which I would highly recommend for anybody. Came home, played with my boys outside. We did a little football. By the time I was getting ready for bed, I realized that I stunk. I smelled like a dang gym. So, I wanted to talk about why we stink. Now, once you eliminate the fact, if you have good hygiene, or maybe that you didn't exercise, or that you did, or you live in an odorous environment, or work in an odorous environment, then it begins to look at the type of foods and how those foods are reacting in your body. More specifically, talking about protein. I have a high protein diet. Most of my clients have a high protein diet. And the reason for that is a couple of things. I like high protein for blood sugar related issues. I think that's the biggest issue that most people have. But what happens is that protein is a slower digesting macronutrient. And so that helps to better regulate blood sugar levels. And so people that have insulin related issues may want to look at a higher protein diet to, again, reduce their blood sugar, reduce their glycemic index. But having said that, increasing the amount of protein also increases the likelihood that your body is going to have intestinal gas or digestion problems, again, because it's a little bit slower digesting nutrient. But when your protein breaks down, that more digestional problems can occur. Now, how do you eliminate that? Certainly you can increase the amount of fiber that you have. If you have constipation or intestinal gas, I would recommend some fiber to alleviate that. But what happens is that if you are constipated or have intestinal gas, what happens is that toxicity that you have inside your stomach starts to really seep through your skin, and it can give a horrible smell. What does it smell like? What does protein smell like? It's like rancid meat that's you set inside a sulfur factory. It's not a pleasant smell at all. And then what happens is, again, if that's in your tummy, it's going to seep out through many places, through your nose, through your mouth, through your pores. So what can you do to increase or decrease, the likelihood that you're going to have those types of problems? The first thing is to increase the amount of fiber that you have. And the reason for that, as I said, it's going to help your body break down that. But more specifically, what I recommend and what I like are things that are called proteolytic enzymes that specifically target proteins and help your body break those down. I take those every day. I give those to my kids, again, because of the high protein diet that I have. So look at increasing the amount of fiber, look at taking some digestive enzymes, or more specifically some proteolytic enzymes, and help your body better digest those proteins if you have a higher protein diet. So if you like these tips, or if you want to know more about the type of enzymes or types of supplements that I take to help digestion, send me a message there at the bottom. I'll be more than happy to send those out to you. If you have, I apologize about the videos. I had a couple people actually commented and said, I need to improve my videos, and I'm certainly trying to work on that. But if you have suggestions or ideas, send me a message. If you like these videos, subscribe to my channel. Again, I have a lot of information that I'd love to share with everybody. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I see you on the other side. Take care.